Hey, I'm Matt Carlson. I'm pastor of Global Ministries, which is our global and the local ministries of Boulder Valley Christian Church. But I'm going to talk about that in a few weeks. What I'm also do here at the church is I'm pastor of student ministries. I oversee the high school ministry here at Boulder Valley Christian Church. I work with Mike, who oversees middle school, and Mike and I have some sweet things to share with you about what's happening in the student ministry. The main thing I want to tell you about is our mentos, or mentors, that God has really called us to raise up some shepherds, some people who can mentor the high school and middle school students of our church. These are people who are going to come alongside and help high school students navigate the crazy waters of American teenage suburban growing up. Help them stand on God's truth and not take all the other messages that they hear coming at them. And so we're excited building that program, and you know what? You might be one of those mentos. You might say, well, you know, I am kind of a hot tamale and pretty cool and hip. We want you. But then some of the rest of us are sitting there saying, no, I'm more of a nerd and I don't think I can fit in you. We want you. Some of us are even saying, man, I'm a total goober. We want goobers. Okay? This isn't a personality trait. If God has a call on your life and you desire to invest in the lives of students, come and talk to Mike and come and talk to me. And we would love to tell you about it, because honestly, there's a lot of junior mints in this church and in this county that surrounds us, that they need someone to come alongside them and kind of be a lifesaver. Help show them God's truth. Help show them God's truth. Now, another thing. In your life, you ever just feel like everything's going great? You're on the top of the world. Everything's going great. Then all of a sudden, oh no! This massive problem comes into your life. And you don't know what to do, so the only thing you can think of doing is retreat! And so you retreat. Why? Because when you retreat, you get your head about you, you get equipped, you get a plan, right? You get a better perspective, so that when you come back, and you see the big problem, instead of running away, you destroy and you beat your problems, right? We're having a retreat. It's called BOCO, Boulder County. This is a retreat up in the mountains, February 13th, 14th, and 15th. All of Boulder County is coming. Flatirons, First Pres, Young Life, Cornerstone, all these churches and youth organizations are coming together, and I really believe that God is going to work through it to help create a youth movement, His kingdom advance, that more students are going to come to know Him more intimately and more true. Students for the first time, so I'm excited. Parents, students, if you have not signed up for this yet, do it. It is going to be an awesome time. We are very excited. I got to tell you, I am very excited for what God is doing in the student ministry, specifically the high schoolers this year.